Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Hey, yeah. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, yeah. Tell 'em turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday.
Dylan, that's Steven, in case y'all are unawares.
Yeah.
Yes, go to doaeshow.com for everything that is Defenders Live. That would be, you can find all of our archives, everything video and audio-wise going back to the days of yore. You can also find stuff to buy, as in Jackal Nation gear and Defenders gear and mugs and other things. Just take a look. Christmas, Mother's Day is coming. I'm just saying.
It is. It is. Maybe you want to buy your mom some Jackal gear. I don't know.
What mom does not want a Jackal Nation t-shirt?
Dude, I've got no clue.
I'm just saying. It's on every mother's list, right up there with a phone call and a hug, at least.
I'm just, probably.
Just saying.
Maybe.
I was just saying. You can find us also at the Mojo 50 TV on mojo50.com. You can also find us on the Twitters, the Facebooks, the MeWe's, any other social media. You can find us all of them at DOAE Show.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you use the hashtag arm yourselves with the LVES.
Yeah.
So that way we know you're talking to us and we can find you. And make sure you use the LVES and not the LFS, because one, we'll never see it, and two, it'll make Steven's eyes twitch.
It really does. It really does.
So don't do that.
Don't
Arm
make my
yourself,
eyes twitch.
hashtag.
I really don't need my eyes twitching all over the place.
Most folks prefer angry Dylan, not angry Steven.
True.
So
This is very true.
this is very true. So anyway. Oh my goodness. So let's kick this pig. So you like
Yeah.
baseball?
What?
You like baseball?
Sure. We'll say I like baseball.
Should we have done that the other way? Should have been asking. Should you?
Hey,
ask
Dylan,
me?
do you like baseball?
I do like baseball. Matter of fact, my son is in baseball right now. He's in the little league with the city, and he's playing. He had practice this evening. Got a big game on Saturday.
Very cool.
God willing, if it doesn't rain it out.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Do you like the Chicago Cubs?
No, actually, I loathe the Chicago Cubs. And a lot of people, some folks are going to be like, yeah, as an avid diehard Cardinals fan, I will forever spit on the uniform that is the Chicago Cubs. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't wipe my butt with a Chicago Cubs uniform.
Okay, well then this probably doesn't bother you at all that the Chicago Cubs have permanently banned.
Banned who?
A fan.
Why? Why would you ban? Wait a minute. Hold on. They're banning a fan.
Yes, they permanently banned
is he
a fan.
notoriously for streaking across the field? Is he
Nope.
stealing stuff?
Nope.
Breaking into the locker room and stuff?
Nope.
Dugout? Well, why would they be banning him?
They banned him because, he decided while they were doing a television show, he decided to hold up this little symbol right here.
You mean the made you look?
No.
Yeah, no, I've seen the picture. The guy, he pulled it from behind the announcer's back. It was, hey, made you look. Right? I guess that's the name of the game. I've heard it called by so many other different things. But yeah. No, like, made you look.
No.
That's not it?
No.
Huh.
Mm-mm.
So,
I thought you might know this, Dylan, because you're a white guy.
I'm sorry. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, you're a white guy, right?
Last I checked, yeah. I mean, I could play the the Elizabeth Warren thing and do the whole, 1/60,000th, Native American or whatever. I could play that card if I want to, but
Okay, so
no, predominantly, I'm
so you don't know what that is?
yeah, made you look.
No.
Yeah, no, that's straight up.
no,
That's made you look.
no.
Like my
Dude.
kids play that game with the pastors at church. I know what this game is. I lose all the time.
I swear to you, I have gone over this with you before.
No, you haven't. That's a game. Like a kid. See, no,
W
no, stop it.
P.
Stop it. No.
It's white power.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and I've gone over with you. Bravo Sierra. You know what that means too, right? That's a.
It's white power there.
Anyway. So they're banning this guy because he displayed what they're alleging is a racial hand gesture behind a black broadcaster.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
So there really is no fun left to be had. This is the social justice warriors have become the fun suckers.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much anything that is even remotely fun, remotely entertaining, remotely enjoyable.
Yep.
And we're left with nothing. Where it's all crap.
Mm-hmm.
We can't watch a movie.
Yes.
We can't listen to music. We now apparently can't be at a ball game and play games
Nope.
without somebody somewhere taking offense to something
Yes.
and just poo-pooing the whole thing.
Correct.
At this rate, what is the point of
I don't know, but speaking of poo-pooing the whole thing, apparently, currently, right now as we speak,
Mhm.
the Mojo radio stream is replaying our show from yesterday instead of playing the live stream. I don't know why. Everything on my end,
man.
everything on my end is working as it should. So I have sent Ron a message. That's all I can do, guys. That is all I can do.
Oh, these things happen, but we're elsewhere still, right? We're on YouTube still, on our YouTube. If you need to, you go to
We're on YouTube,
DO
and somebody
Show.
just posted it. So
Perfect.
that one
It's
guy.
me.
Oh, okay. Ron says he fixed it, guys. If you want to just listen, you can just listen. He said he fixed it now.
Sorry about that. It does happen. It
Hey,
happened.
this is live radio, guys. Anything can happen.
This is what makes it good, including apparently a Cubs fan being permanently banned for this. Now, I'm sorry. I hate the Cubs. I loathe the Cubs. Like, of all the things that make Chicago suck, the Cubs, to me, is by far the worst. By far. Okay? Having said that, this is stupid.
Uh-huh.
You're going to ban a guy for playing a game. Literally, and for all rights, he won, by the way. He won.
True.
Because that's the whole object of the game is to, hey, made you look. Everybody just looked.
Yeah. Everybody looked.
And he won.
He won the game. He really
That's why
did win the
they
game.
banned him. That's the real reason why they banned him.
Yeah,
was
they're
not because
not
of-
happy because he won the game.
Yeah, they were pissed. Because every one of them looked and went, son of a... And they knew they lost. Like, what else can we do? Well, we have to get rid of him. He's not allowed back in here. Well, why not?
Because because you made us look, you bastard.
Yeah, exactly. How dare you? That's just how society is today.
It really is. It really is. The Chicago Cubs banned a fan for doing the made you look. Down here. Hey, look, it's down here. It's down here. Look
Yeah.
down here. Made you look.
Stupid. See, I will wonder though, because it was at the back of a black guy, of a black announcer, or
I don't see the problem with that, honestly. It is Chicago.
No, I don't either. But what I was getting ready to say was would they have made have still gone down this way had it been a white announcer sitting there?
I don't know.
You know, I just wonder. I wonder these things because that's the one thing I look for in everything is the consistency of it. Are we going to be consistent? Are you going to completely be, you know, a douche nozzle across
Douchebag.
the board, or are you just doing it just this one time because your butt hurt?
I don't know, but there are a lot of people that are butthurt. And
Yeah,
you
I
know,
know.
You know, liberals are very butthurt.
I know they are. And
And
have
liberals
a
are
right
so
to be.
freaking butthurt that they don't allow us to talk on our cell phones.
I know.
They don't allow us to do the Facebooks. They don't allow us to do the YouTubes. They want to ban us from doing everything because they are so friggin' butthurt.
And they've been doing a damn good job, especially for us.
Yeah, they've been doing a pretty good job lately. But there's something that you can do if
I can?
you feel like, I don't know, maybe you don't want to support leftists.
Like what you got? What you got in mind? I feel that you have the answer, Steven. Bring it on. What
You can go
got?
to patriotmobile.com.
That's true.
You can go to patriotmobile.com/mojo and you can sign up for a brand new cell phone account. Look, these guys are veteran run. These guys have donated over $2 million to help the conservative causes, constitutional rights, and things that you know that you support. Plus, they have the same great service that you already know and love from every other cell phone company provider out there. They've got pretty great plans. I've been talking to them. I'm going to switch by the end of the month. Dylan,
Mm-hmm.
are you going to switch?
The wife and I are talking. The
So
wife and I are very well talking.
in conversation. Okay, good. And
I'm
they,
not 100% sure. I'm pushing for it, but we'll see.
look, they've got unlimited plans, talk and text. No
Yep.
data involved in that one, but they have unlimited talk and text plans that start as low as $25 a month. Go check them out. If you don't want to just go to the website, go call them. 1-800-A-PATRIOT, 1-800-A-PATRIOT. Use a promo code MOJO50 on either case, and they'll give you some wonderful stuff like, I don't know, waiving the activation fee for up to 2 lines.
Mhm.
Also, if you don't know, they'll pay up to $1,500 on to help you buy out your phones.
And that's not like anybody. If y'all have ever switched out,
$1,500 total, by the way.
Yeah,
It's
that's
$500
a lot.
per line, $1,500 total.
Yeah, because I know we switched from AT&T to Sprint, and it was every bit of, close to $600.
Yeah, and
For 2
they're willing
lines.
to help you with that, to
And
help
some.
pay your way to switch you over, and then some. Go check them out today. PatriotMobile.com/Mojo50. PatriotMobile.com/Mojo50.
Yay!
So
Ah,
there's more butthurt continuing through the night. Actually, I think I'm just gonna let them tell you. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let them tell you.
okay, let's hear who else is butthurt in the world today.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns, honey. Know your f***ing pronouns. It's a world out there.
Alamo is being f***ing rude. She was real rude with her black ass. And she called me at home. She supposed to be at work. And y'all going viral, honey, on Facebook. You too. Fat bitch with no neck.
I need you to get out.
So, and you call me a sir? I'm not a sir. I'm a ma'am. I'm
No,
a
I said
sir.
get
I'm a
out.
ma'am.
Get out.
I'm a ma'am.
Can you get him out?
I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am.
I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. It's Ma'am 2. Revenge of the Ma'am.
Revenge of the Ma'am. Is this going to become a thing now? Is this going to be a thing where people are just going to start throwing crap out now, doing videos of themselves where someone calls them a ma'am or a sir when...
I am not a man. I am a ma'am. Dude,
I don't really
You've got a
care.
penis.
You were told to leave. It doesn't matter if he called you ma'am, sir, or
whatever.
an elephant. Get the hell out. I mean, why? I used to
know.
look. I used to
don't
love
know.
the idea of social media.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love the idea of the internet. All this information at our fingertips. It was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it now. I really do. Because nobody is using it for what it should be. This is what I'm beginning to get the idea that the way people are acting right now with the internet is how people were when they first discovered fire.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
Yes.
this great tool, and there's certain people, some people, a small group of normal people who are like, ooh, fire hot, fire warm house, fire cook food, but fire dangerous. Be careful with fire. And then
Fire
other
hurt.
people went and took fire and ran through a cornfield. That's what I think.
I think this is one of those people.
I do. And I wish I could live to see it become a spot where people would respect the fire and use it for the it's intended.
Look, you need to
use.
respect everything.
Yes.
Fire hurts. Respect it.
Fire burn bad. Okay?
Fire, burn, ouch, burn.
Yeah, whatever.
What are you gonna do? Apparently, Just Peachy just posted on the MeWe page, says her 18-year-old doesn't believe that I'm old enough to have kids.
Doesn't believe you're old enough to have kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Okay. I'm sorry.
We've seen weirder things,
We have seen weirder things. Apparently, you can't post on the Facebook page anymore, or at least some people are having trouble posting on the Facebook page. I told you guys, we're switching to the Mojo 50 TV.
Yeah,
we're switching to the YouTubes. We're switching to the MeWees. If you want to comment, you can comment on the MeWees. It's a constant stream. It's wonderful. By the way, Let's Be Frank in PA. That is amazing. And a wonderful GIF. Thank you. Thank you for that. But anyway, let's hear from some more ma'am. Let's hear from some more ma'am. Right?
Let's hear more ma'ams.
More
Because the
ma'ams.
world needs more ma'ams.
You being rude. I'm a ma'am. I'm a ma'am. My ID say female. He's being rude. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns. Know your pronouns.
Know your
Know your
pronoun.
pronouns, honey.
Know your pronouns.
Your pronouns. It's a world out here. It's a world out here. Know
It's
your
a world
pronouns.
out here.
Did you hear that? It's a world out here.
It's a world out here. You know
It is-
what?
It is a world out here.
It is that kind of in-depth intelligence. Like deep down. Like you don't learn that in school, my friend.
It
That's
is
the
a
stuff-
world out here.
That only gets learned on the streets.
Okay,
Like, that's-
first off, if somebody doesn't make this a meme, shame on you. If you don't take the screenshot of this woman's face or man's face, this person's face,
That's a ma'am. That's a ma'am.
this ma'am's
Honey,
face,
ma'am.
and say, I'm a ma'am, it's a world out there.
Yeah.
It's a world out there. I'm a ma'am. If you don't take that and make that a meme, shame on you. Shame on you. Continuing on.
Bitch. Suck my dick. Like you said, man. Him. Suck my dick.
Wait a minute. Time out. Hold the phone. That wasn't edited, by the way. We apologize.
Time out. What? What? Huh? What?
But that woman, that alleged woman,
Supposedly.
alleged woman, just instructed this person to do something that technically, if she is really a woman, no person can do.
Sorry for anybody with kids out there still watching the show, but unedited.
It's such a dumpster fire that we just
Dumpster fire.
most people aren't watching this crap anyway. But yeah, no. So apparently, anyone who just caught that, yeah. So I'm sorry, but how can you sit there for what was even edited to over a minute and a half of solid? I'm a ma'am, making a big scene about that. To then tell the person to do something that you could only technically do to a man.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
I don't know.
I'm confused.
You should be confused.
Was
I
that a
don't think. Well,
Freudian
here's the
slip?
thing. I
Is that
don't think
legit?
you're confused. I think it's confused.
It's
I think it's confused.
like
But
a bless your heart kind of moment.
Yeah, just a bless your heart moment. You know what isn't confusing though?
She needs a hug. What,
No.
what is that?
No, you know what isn't confusing?
What's not confusing?
Gunbox.
I like Gunbox.
Gunbox is not confusing. In fact,
What
it
is
is
something?
wonderfully simple and easily obtainable.
It can't get any simpler. than
I
what
know.
it is. It literally cannot get any easier.
With all the technology involved in this thing, it is amazing for what it does. The gun box, which either comes, you can either get the gun box 2.0 or you can get the gun box Echo or a couple of other different versions of the gun box, is an amazing safe to keep your firearm, your pistol. Anyway, excuse me, your pistol. Whether it be on your dresser for the gun box 2.0, or I don't know, you want to travel with it, you have a gun box Echo, put it in there. It's amazing at what this does. Whether it be your fingerprint, custom key code, wave your RFID card, your key fob, your RFID ring. It has every and all options available to you to open your gun box, personalized only by you.
By you.
If you want safe, effective, and quick access to your firearms, but also be able to protect your family from the firearm itself, you should probably check out thegunbox.com. Thegunbox.com. Use the promo code MOJO at checkout to get 10% off on your orders. That's thegunbox.com.
.com?
.com.
What are you, from Boston now?
Yeah, I am.
You gonna park your car?
I'm going to park my car. Go to the Mojo 50.
Don't do that again.
Go to the checkout. Get 10% off.
Stop it. Stop it.
What?
Rain Rick. So horrible.
It's dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire!
That's what this is.
It is. This is Friday Eve, man. This is what happens.
This is a Friday Eve, and this is exactly what happens.
Oh no.
What? What?
Asking for a friend Jackhole on the Twitter. Are you suggesting that at Mojo50 isn't family friendly? Listening to at Rants of Izzo for 5 minutes will prove that it isn't. Hashtag just saying. Hashtag arm yourself.
True.
This is true. It is very true. But we tried to, we try to set the line. Because, see, everyone has that spot. Everyone has a job. And Izzo is good at his job. And his job is
To be
on the edge.
Izzo.
Living on the edge.
You can't help yourself from falling.
Living on the edge. Okay. Izzo's good at that. That's what makes him him. And he's from Chicago. Like, that's how they do up there. That's how they do up north when it's cold.
In Chi-Town.
In Chi-Town. Okay? That's
People
what
are
they
asking where the Gunbox song is. We don't do the Gunbox song.
do. Is there a gun box on?
Well, Brad, he does like the I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh. No, we're gonna do our own stuff.
Yeah, we're not going to do the Gunbox song. That's kind of meh.
It's
Kind of
original.
meh.
It's original.
It's theirs.
We're
Let it be.
we're gonna do
his.
our own thing.
Let it be
dance to
his.
the beat of our own drum.
That's right. We're going to dance to the beat of our own drum, which is why this is such a dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. I'm gonna get that one too
Oh, yeah, we need that.
at some point. Anyway,
For sure.
I'll probably have that tonight.
Before we go to commercial break, did you know that there was this husband who decided to blindfold his wife and then chop off her fingers
Well, what the hell would he do that for?
to stop her from studying for a degree?
Okay, I'm gonna.
You
Is he
gonna,
not? You know, he kind of did that wrong, right?
right?
Because I don't know if you know this or not, but you technically don't need fingers in order to learn, right? Like
Yeah.
to read a book, you
Yeah.
don't technically need fingers. I mean,
But
it
she kind of needs fingers to write.
Yeah, but I'm saying to read, to learn, you
Yeah.
can read something, and
Yeah.
and so now hold on. So let me get this clear.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go on a limb and assume that these are Middle Eastern people.
They are.
They are going by the Islamic faith,
They are.
possibly.
They are. Actually, the guy's name is Rafiqul Islam.
Oh well, isn't that a coinkydink? Now she's completely useless.
Yep.
If you were going to do that, theoretically, you would have taken her eyes out and then at least leave her hands so she could still make you a sandwich.
We'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Right after this break. Oh, we're going to continue that on the next side of the break.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we
I have
are.
to kind of clear that up. That ended though so hard.
Thank you.
That's the first bell of the whole damn show, too. That's the bad part.
That is the bad part. That was the first bell. That's not good. We're not doing good.
That one guy in Louisiana. This is Mojo 50 Radio After Dark.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much all of Mojo 50 Radio.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty
Zig. Steven just went from a Boston to New York Italian to no idea in like 3 second span. Yeah,
Yep.
well, you know.
Yep.
I'm not from any of those places.
Yeah, he's good. When it comes to an accent like that, he's good for all of like a
Half a second.
phrase.
I'm
Make-
one phrase, half a second.
Yeah, if you start trying to make him talk in
I can kind of
sentences
talk in a
once-
Christopher Walken thing. I can kind of talk in a couple of other voices, but that's only because I've done them for so long.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, after that, it
It's out of the window.
is out the window. Guys, do us a favor. Go to facebook.com/Arcadian Flag. Check out all the stuff that he has.
Yes.
He is making our emblem out of into wood. A wooden flag, or it's not even a flag, but the wooden emblem of our eagle
Yes.
that's going to be up. I've got him
Sweet.
making stuff for the grand opening. There
Mhm.
may or may not be a Mojo logo that we might be
oh.
casting off for, or might be a prize.
Maybe.
The TRA gun grand opening. Just saying,
Maybe.
maybe,
know.
possible.
Mm.
It sounds like it could be a good time. Finishing all this other stuff.
Roz is gonna wait to buy the gun box until after she buys a gun, or wins the Mojo gun.
Well, then that means you better hurry up and buy the
All right,
sucker then,
shh,
because
shh, shh, shh. What? What's the matter?
we're back, and the best part about it is that damn time gets me every single time. Like
You
I
really
either
should just have a time clock up and just.
no, but I don't pay attention to it, and I either stop talking and go, oh, and I realize I have like still 20-30 seconds to go, or I'm like, oh, there's 2 seconds left.
Shush.
Shush.
Nicole over
Interesting.
on the Mojo 50 TV side says, "You don't need fingers. I talk. I talk. You type software. Works great."
Exactly. Thank you.
Attack
Thank
Yuki
you.
over there on the TV says, that's not a real ma'am because we don't throw a fit if you call us sir. Thank you, Attack Yuki.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Asking for a friend Jackal on the Twitters. Fingers will definitely help to turn the pages.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could. Attack Hole Yuki over on Twitter.
Oh, more on Twitters.
Yeah. The attack of severing fingers is kind of distracting. And I'm focused AF.
See, I can be distracting.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just continue on with this. Rafiqul Islam, 30 years old, blindfolded his wife, Hawa Akhter, who is 21.
Hashtag like a native.
Who is 21.
Mm. Life in front of her. Well,
Taped her mouth, telling her he was going to give her a surprise present.
why? Okay. Now, I know, and I hope that she didn't. But it makes you kind of wonder, did she actually fall for it and go, oh, yeah. That's what they do nowadays, is they tape your mouth shut when it's a surprise.
Yeah. Instead, he made her hold out her hands,
Oh,
and he cut off all 5 fingers off of one of her hands
wait a minute. Hold on. You only have 4 fingers
and a thumb.
and a thumb. Thank you.
He did the fingers and a thumb.
That's just so stupid. Again, and as I mentioned on the other half of this, she could still learn and she could still read and she could still. I mean, obviously she can't write papers.
They then threw that.
Fingers off of her other hand that she writes with.
Well, they then threw those fingers into the trash so that the doctors could not reattach them.
That's fine. That's fine. She can still learn to write with the other hand. She could still read. Again, my friend, if you're going to try and stop somebody from doing something, chopping off the fingers is not it. I'm just saying. Just saying. I mean,
you see, Mr. Islam, who is a migrant worker, works in the UAE, United Arab Emirates.
Oh, good.
Had warned his wife that there would be severe consequences if she did not give up her studying.
I think that was a little drastic, though. Like, I get severe, but even when I hear severe, there's a lead up. Severe consequences.
Well, maybe
my brain.
Let me go through it. Okay, he's like, look, there's going to be severe consequences if you don't stop. All right. Okay. And he was like, he set out clear, concise notions. Here's the rule. The rule of the house: you don't study because I want you to be stupid and my wife. So don't study. Or else.
Or else what?
Well, after he came back from Bangladesh, he wanted to have a discussion with her.
Because that's how discussions go.
Suddenly, he blindfolded her and tied her hands up. He also taped her mouth, saying that he was going to give her a big surprise, and then instead he cut her finger off.
Again, at what point did all that... So he blindfolded her and tied her hands up. Then he taped her mouth, saying he was going to give her a surprise. Do you think for a moment she went, oh, thank God, I was worried here for a moment?
Yeah, I don't know, but Mohammed Saluddin, the Bangladeshi police chief, said that Mr. Islam...
I'm sorry, that's still just...
His last name is Islam. I mean, Mr. Islam confessed after he was arrested in the capital of Dhaka.
Mm-hmm.
And will face charges of permanent disfiguration.
Okay, so...
Yeah. Permanent disfiguration. I mean, this is something that, technically, in the place that he lives, it's his right to do this.
Yep. Now, but they are changing. I will admit this, that they're supposedly in that part of the Arab Emirates, the United Arab Emirates, is trying in some ways to be progressive.
Yeah.
Which in a way is good, but I mean, yeah, like you said, this is the human rights groups are demanding life imprisonment. I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
This kind of and unfortunately, this culture is a little bit more prominent around everywhere else than it is here in America. So it's hard for us to wrap our brains around it.
It really is. It's really hard to get your mind around the idea that a man can go through his life as free as he is with and be able to control any woman that he wants, especially in this notion.
I don't get it. And it
where like a woman's word is,
it means nothing.
Barely is like a third of a man's word. That doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't to me either. And then, like I said, they say that the human rights groups are demanding life imprisonment. And they're talking, he will face charges of permanent disfiguration. How much trouble do you think this dude's really going to get in? Seriously,
not a lot. I think this is actually going to go away. This story's going to vanish, and this guy is just going to go back to beating his wife, and nobody's going to remember it.
Yeah. Wow, I'm not repeating that one, but that would be a good story, actually. Tackle Yuki on Twitter.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not going to repeat that one, but yeah, you definitely... But she also did throw out there, cutting her finger off was a hell of a surprise. Absolutely. You're right. That is about as surprising as it could possibly be. I don't think she saw it coming.
Mojo Riverfish L. Miller. Or EJ Miller, said, I heard about that story. She was all thumbs. Hey-oh!
Oh!
Come on.
Wow.
I agree.
Oh.
I can't follow that with anything. I'm not. there. But you know what you should do? You should go to Tar River Arms.
Yes, you should go to Tar River Arms.
And by going to Tar River Arms, I mean go to tarriverarms.com or traguns.com or get yourself ready and saddled up to get down here to North Carolina and be here July 9th.
Yep.
Because
It's
they're
gonna be
doing a grand
huge.
opening. We're holding the grand opening of Tar River Arms, first ever actual retail establishment. They've been online for a few years now. This is their full retail establishment. It should be awesome.
It will be awesome. It's going to be huge.
Huge. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be huge. But you should check it out. TarRiverArms.com, TRAGuns.com. They have the best prices on great guns and great service. Plus, they're America's only virtual gun store.
Yay. And our favorite by far.
Yes, mine especially.
Mine especially, too.
That guy is amazing.
Love old Kurt. Go to traguns.com. You'll love
Yes.
it.
You know what this guy needs?
What does he need?
He needs a warhead shoved up his ass that's filled with knives.
Why would you... Wait a minute. A warhead.
Yeah. A warhead with
Like
knives.
a warhead.
Yeah, with
like
knives.
a missile.
Yeah, with knives.
With knives in it.
Yes. Spring-loaded knives.
You're not talking shrapnel. You're
No,
talking...
no, I'm talking like spring-loaded knives on the tip of a warhead that is also laser-guided
A laser-guided...
and
knife.
shot from a drone.
A laser-guided knife.
A laser-guided knife missile shot from a drone.
Something about... It's like...
I want frickin' sharks with frickin' laser beams on their frickin' heads.
That's not quite how... that part of there's a lot of firepower for such a mediocre little thing.
Hellfire missiles have spring-loaded blades to create minimal collateral damage.
So let me get this straight.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to start shooting off missiles
Yes.
that are full of, or it won't even probably be full of, but they have one or two knives in it to eliminate collateral damage.
No, it's a lot of knives.
Yeah, okay. Now define collateral damage. Are you
See,
talking
drone
about...
strikes, well, here's the thing. Drone strikes have been the go-to approach by the military recently, right? And CIA and all the rest, and to take out terrorist and insurgent leaders in the past decades. And their main weapon for those strikes have been the Lockheed Martin AGM-114 Hellfire 2 missile.
Yeah.
Look,
I
it's a
know those
laser-guided
are true.
weapon. It's amazing, originally developed for use with helicopters as tank busters.
Mm-hmm.
Great stuff. They're amazing. But they have a lot of collateral damage.
Again, define collateral damage.
You know, blowing things up that shouldn't be blown up.
Like
Or
what?
people.
Building?
Like people sometimes, or sometimes hurting people because of buildings that get crushed.
Okay, so that's what you're talking about. So you're talking about innocent people dying in a building
Uh-huh.
because it fell in on them, or
And they
it
weren't
blew-
the target.
and they weren't target.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
they think it's going to be better to then instead lob, 50 to 100 knives.
Sure.
That's better?
I don't know, but, apparently the DoD and the CIA have been pushing for the development of a new Hellfire missile that takes the term of surgical strike to a new level. Wow. You guys could hear my cat, I'm pretty sure, just now. He yowls.
I'm going to have to isolate that audio.
Yes, you are.
Oh, wow. I still don't...
Okay, well, here, let me...
on the one hand, I'm impressed by by the technology.
Yeah.
That we've gotten to a point where they could
We're now
very
firing
accurately
knives.
use a missile to hit someone with a knife. That's impressive.
Because why not?
Why not? We're America, by God. But at the same time, though, it's like I'm trying to think of a better way to describe this, but this is like This is literally taking and spending, $40 or whatever to mail a penny around the world. You know what I mean? Like this,
Yes.
it doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's you're putting a lot of effort into delivering a very not, there's no like a knife. There's no technology to a knife.
Well, here's the thing: the R9X is what this is being developed as. Was the response to President Barack Obama's mandate to reduce civilian casualties in drone strikes, especially in light of the tactic adopted by leaders of targeting terrorists and insurgent organizations like the Taliban and Al Qaeda, who are using women and children and other humans as shields to avoid drone strikes.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
While the missile was apparently in development back in 2011, the exact timeline of the development was not revealed by officials. A similar weapon was considered an option to take out Osama bin Laden at his compound in Pakistan before it was decided to send the Navy SEALs instead.
This is the same type of crap where they turn around and, thou shalt not go in with a gun, don't go pew, pew, pew.
Pew,
it's
pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, pew, pew, pew. That's
Pew,
all
pew,
this
pew.
is. This is the prior administration putting literally a chokehold on the military, telling them that they cannot engage as they need to. And if the military who does this day in and day out are allowed to do what they know to do or trained to do or specifically trained to do, let's put it like that.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they know more than some jackwagon sitting in some office somewhere.
Sure. Well,
and if let the military do what they're trained to do and stay the hell out of it, this kind of stuff, it may still happen, but it won't be near as frequent.
But I think we're having a
It
really
won't be
good
this
conversation here.
stupid.
This is a really good conversation. You see Peekapool, the snarky jackhole.
Yes, he is.
He says you could fit more shuriken in a missile than knives. And then Zig the trucking gator comes out and says shooting knives from missiles. Suck on that, Britain!
This is true.
I mean, it's true. It's there.
I agree. I mean, this is
That's true.
This is like when the United States was going to the moon. And on the way to the moon, they wanted something to write with.
Allegedly.
And they wanted to go to, that's for Brad only, and he went to the moon. They went up there on their way. They wanted to have something to write with in zero gravity. And instead of just taking a pencil like the simple Russians did, we spent $500,000 to build and construct a pen that you could write with in zero gravity. Why? Because
we can.
America.
Yeah, we're America, and we can. And you know what? Americans like using pens.
Yeah.
They don't like being able to erase their mistakes.
We want it left out there for the world to see.
Wait, that doesn't sound quite right. We probably not.
That's exactly.
Probably shouldn't be there. Maybe we should backtrack and.
No, leave it alone. No.
Fine.
No, leave it there. Anyway.
So someone shot a porno in Tesla.
Wait, what?
Someone shot a porno inside of a Tesla.
Oh, inside of a Tesla.
Yeah, inside of a Tesla car while it was driving on autopilot.
Okay, so why are we talking about this?
Because somebody shot a porno inside of a Tesla while it was still driving on autopilot.
Okay. Again, how is this an article? How is this like news? I don't get this.
Apparently it's from Gizmodo.
Okay.
All right, and Gizmodo is all about gadgets and gizmos. Does Gizmodo kind of make sense?
They're literally the nerds of the adult world. I got that.
Right.
The only reason why they're talking about this is because I guarantee you most of them cats are jealous because they couldn't do it.
Well, the screenshot that they used on the image is from Pornhub, so apparently they saw it.
Found it.
They watched it. That's all I know.
Yeah. So some guy's going, oh my God, he was having some little alone time.
And he realized it was a Tesla in the video.
Yes, and he's like, wait a minute, I work for Gizmodo. This would be genius.
This is a great thing to talk about. Now, here's the thing
Wish
that they
that
don't
was
bring up.
him. That's exactly what happened.
Well, here's the thing that they don't bring up. On autopilot, thank you. Thank you very much. On autopilot, Teslas tend to crash. And then explode.
Wow.
So there's that.
Well, I mean, to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair,
To be fair, what else are you going to do when in a car when they become completely, autopilot from here on out? When they become, all cars are completely self-driven. What are you going to do?
I don't know. What are you going to do?
I mean, let's be realistic here. Eventually, this is the stuff that's going to happen. Now, I get right now how this is a dangerous thing and this is stupid and blah, blah, blah. But the car theoretically is self-driving.
Yes.
And aside from, maybe working in the car, there's not a whole lot else to do. Take a nap, whatever. Just saying, this is bound to happen.
Roz, you are a wonderful lady.
We love us some Roz.
Roz over there on the Mojo TV said, "Are you saying that they were coming and going at the same time?"
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I love you, Roz. That was amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
That was like that's the winner right there so far.
Mhm,
Yes.
That's tonight's winner right there. That's
We're winning chicken dinner.
mm-hmm,
It's just,
mhm.
but again, what else are you supposed to do? Like, we're gonna get to a point where, if all things are gonna be self-driven like this, if the
Mhm.
world gets that far along and everything
Yes.
else, basically it's gonna be like riding in a train.
Right.
What are you going to do? There's going to be some people doing work, yes, but how many people? I can't be the only person who's been on the subway in New York. It's not exactly a great place to be. There are things that are done.
I've been in the tube at in London.
I haven't been on a tube, but
It's the same thing.
I know I haven't been in London. I want to go. I really want to go.
Oh, that quiet guy in the corner over on the MeWe says, "Can you think of a worse way to go? Banging and then boom, balls of fire."
Right? Right?
Thank you.
I think it's great.
I mean, sure, why not? I guess.
Vans with fold down back seats, truck
Mhm,
beds. Yeah,
mhm.
thank you.
Well, before you
gosh,
before you
Louisiana.
contemplate that, Dylan, you might need to lose a few pounds.
I know.
Before you contemplate it, you might need to lose a few pounds. I mean, I know the Tesla is
Sitting
roomy.
Patterson over here.
The Tesla is roomy. But I suggest maybe you check out the Ridgezone.
I know. I'm giving it side glances right now.
You're giving it side glances. Are you doing the side eye? You're doing the side eye.
I'm like, I'm kind of.
Look, summer's here, man.
Well, it's not
Pools-
here yet. It will be.
It's basically here. Okay.
Only in
Pools are
North
coming
Carolina.
over. Pools are opening up. The beaches, the lakes, shorts, outdoor stuff. It's gonna happen.
I wear short shorts.
I don't wear short shorts.
I don't either. I can't wear shorts.
You wear yoga pants. Check out Ridgezone, okay? It's America's first weight management supplement of OEA,
Mm-hmm.
oleethylamide.
There you
OEA
go.
is a natural metabolite that's in olive oil. It's also inside of your body. It's something that's produced in the human body, but as you age, you lose it, just like everything else. Ridgezone is a formulation of OEA to aid healthy weight loss. Look, it's there to help you consume less calories during the day, more effectively and efficiently boost your metabolism so that you actually burn the body fat that you need to burn. It's not a stimulant. It's naturally present in your body. It's vegetarian, gluten-free, non-GMO, patent pending, FDA accepted supplement. Check it out at ridgezone.com. That's RIDU zone.com. RIDU zone.com. They've got a special going on. If you get the 3-month supply, you get it 30% off. Coupons automatically applied when you do it. That's ridgezone.com. Zig the Gator over on the MeWe says, wait, add Stephen Airy, are you suggesting that Dylan is fat? Fat shaming is not cool, kiddo.
Well, he's not. I mean, anybody who's seen me knows that
I'm not fat shaming. It's just
it's not even the fat shaming part of it. There's no suggestion. It's not a suggestion. It's
just there.
It's a stated fact. I prefer the word, the phrase rotund, or the word rotund. But
yep. Oh, I used to be husky back in my 13-year-old days.
Last week.
13-year-old days.
Last week.
Last month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Forgot your birthday. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That one guy in Louisiana says it's not offensive if it's true.
That's right. What is that? Rule 5?
Mm-hmm. It's not offensive if it's true.
And this is true.
Yep. So a satanic temple.
Oh, this one's so funny.
A satanic temple says abortion laws violate its religious right by promoting Christian beliefs.
This just makes my eye twitch.
Go on.
A satanic temple.
Yeah.
Says abortion laws violate its religious rights.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
By promoting Christian beliefs.
Yes.
Well,
this is from Newsweek, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes this really irritating. So, hold on. Missouri Supreme Court heard oral arguments on Tuesday in a case brought by the activist group, the Satanic Temple, to challenge requirements for women seeking abortions. The Massachusetts-based, why they're in Missouri, I have no effing idea. The Massachusetts-based Satanic Temple filed a lawsuit against the state of Missouri on religious grounds, arguing that a statute for women seeking to terminate their pregnancies promotes the Christian viewpoint that life begins with conception.
2 problems.
Uh-huh.
1, you're in Massachusetts. You have no right to say anything that happens in Missouri.
Thank you.
2, if you are actually a follower of Satan, that means you have to believe in the God of the Christians.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Because Satan would not be around if there was not the God of the Christians.
Yeah.
So you have to believe in him. If you believe in one, you have to believe in the other. That's it. And promoting Christian values actually just promotes, the belief in both. So at the same point in time, if all you're trying to do is promote chaos or humanism as what most Satanists say they are. Oh, we don't actually worship Satan. We're humanists, man.
Mm-hmm.
We worship ourselves.
Yep.
We're the gods here.
It's also known as hedonism.
Yes.
But see, you can't turn around and actually make that into a full-fledged religion, because religion, as the definition goes, you worship a deity or deities, and you can't say, well, I'm the deity, because no one's going to buy that. It didn't work for David Koresh in Waco, and it won't work for anyone else.
It really doesn't work very well for most people alive when they say, I am a deity.
Yeah, most of the time it lands you in a jacket that makes you hug yourself in a round padded rubber room.
Or on a cross.
Yeah, or, the building burnt down or whatever. But anyway, it doesn't work. So they have to play it under the whole, well, we're Satanists. We're Satanic Temple. We worship Satan, so we're against you.
Did I hear somebody say, Satan?
Satan? Let's just play this game for a second. Let's say that was all legit. You realize then that means that there's going to be this little fight, arguing back and forth. Y'all are garbage, and you know you're garbage. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. Shut up.
Right.
Just shut up.
Yeah, there's no reason. There's no reason for you to even be worried about it. It's, once again, not your state. So
you're
shush it.
You're starting crap to start stuff. That's all.
That's it. Don't start stuff if you don't want to end stuff.
Don't
start nothing. Won't be nothing.
Not my pig, not my farm.
That's right. Speaking of starting stuff, here's the bell count for today.
Good evening, Mojo 5-0. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today we had 33 missed innuendo bells, 59 actual bells, 0 horns, 2 AOCs, 4 Sleepy Joes, giving us a grade of C- for the day. Peace out and good night.
So there you go.
There it is.
Lots of grades going on. Lots of grades getting passed out. Anyway, DOAShow.com. DOAShow.com. Later.